Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the Dell S2316M, a 23-inch monitor that often pops up as a budget-friendly option, especially in its refurbished form. Now, right off the bat, it's important to acknowledge that this particular unit is refurbished. That means it's been tested, cleaned, and repackaged to look and function like new. While that could be a great way to save some money, it also means there might be some slight variations in condition from unit to unit. The S2316M boasts an IPS panel, which is fantastic news for color accuracy and viewing angles. You're getting a full HD 1080p resolution, which is pretty standard for a monitor of this size. The screen surface is glossy, which can make colors appear more vibrant, but it also means you might encounter some reflections in brightly lit environments. The response time is listed at 6 milliseconds. For everyday use, browsing, and even some light gaming, that's generally acceptable. However, hardcore gamers who need the absolute fastest response times might want to look for something with a lower number. One thing to note is the connectivity. This particular model does not have an HDMI port. That means you'll likely be relying on VGA or DVI, so make sure your computer has the appropriate outputs. The absence of HDMI might be a deal breaker for some, especially if you plan to connect gaming consoles or other devices. Aesthetically, the S2316M has a simple, clean design. The bezels are relatively thin, which gives it a modern look. The stand is basic but functional, allowing for tilt adjustment. So, who is this monitor for? The Dell S2316M is a solid choice for anyone looking for an affordable, general-purpose monitor. It's great for students, home office users, or anyone who needs a secondary display. The IPS panel ensures good color quality for everyday tasks, and the refurbished nature can make it a very budget-friendly option. However, the lack of HDMI and the glossy screen are things to consider depending on your specific needs and setup. If you need HDMI connectivity or prefer a matte screen to minimize reflections, you might want to explore other options. But if you're on a tight budget and those aren't deal breakers, the Dell S2316M is definitely worth considering.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.